Okay, now let's go to live on Facebook. Moving very slowly. But moving. Oh my goodness. Wow. Batool. Amazing. Hi, Batool.
Hi, Miss Karen. How are you?
Wow. What a great surprise.
Yeah, it was my Eid. Oh, like today was our Eid, so it was off. My school was also off and everything. So I thought I'll check a little while with your
Oh,
show. So how is everything
wow.
going? I saw last time also there were some guests. I saw that it was nice, which you shared on.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was really very nice.
Yeah.
So what's the
Wow.
topic for today?
Oh, the topic for today, um, it's called I Respect. And I was given that title. And the first thing that came to my mind with using it was something else that a different person, an idea that she gave me was to make a book of short stories. And so I'm going to use all the stories or most of the stories. Anyway, I've just barely started it. But for me, what I was going to kind of a theme for today was to go through some of the stories. And I feel like this title, I Respect, it combines everything. It combines all the years of work where the power of respect was my theme. That's what I came up with in terms of the work that I did. And so to me, okay, the respect part's there, but now with the one rule, it uses all of that and simplifies it into this one rule of finding agreement. And I really liked the title I Respect because it also is very simple, and it's it was connected to what I did for years and years, and it's basically it kind of sums it up in a I think it's even clearer than the one rule, because the one rule doesn't say what the one rule is, but I respect is pretty much a foundational part of it. So anyway, that was what I was going to focus on today.
Okay.
But since you're here, anything that you would like to do would be great.
No, I would really like to hear about I respect. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I would really like to hear that.
Okay. Right. Just when you showed up, I was going to do Facebook Live, but my computer is it says it's not responding. So last week it worked fine, but right now, I'm just wondering what to do. Well, at least I'm recording this so that,
Yeah, you can share it later on the Facebook, the same thing.
oh yeah, you'll have
Yeah.
you'll have to show me what to do. Oh, you mean share the recording like in
Yeah.
groups and things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. Okay.
You can upload it on the YouTube and share that link on the
Yeah,
Facebook. Yeah.
that's what I'll do. Okay. So, well, I had, if I were going to be alone here, I was going to go through some of the stories, maybe some of the lessons, because I'm thinking I might, in the book, I might have some mini lessons, nothing long or complicated, and then stories relating to that. Because one of the things that, let's see, I think it's coming up. Okay. My computer is finally getting, opening up Facebook Live. Okay, so it's finally doing this. So I'm gonna go with it. Oh, now it's not. Okay. Okay, I was going to start with the first Guardian story. And I wasn't sure if I would just go through the story or if I would comment. Okay, let's go live now. Okay, now it's being live streamed. So I'm going to, oh, I was in the middle of telling you that when I wrote my first book, one of the things I realized that I needed to do in those days was to give examples to people because there weren't very many, if any, examples of being respectful to children. And so that's where the first examples started, and people really liked them. And they, even kids liked reading that part of the book. And then when I've been working with people, that's one of the things that people have wanted was examples like, well, how does this work? How does it look? How does it sound? And so that's where I think that the idea of making a book of short stories came. And I really liked it because it does seem to be important to people. So anyway, so anyway, that was my intention, was to, I'm gonna screen share right now. And okay. Oh no. Okay. One thing when I was thinking about sharing this first today, was that the one rule actually does get introduced in this story. So this computer is going very slowly. I'm wondering.
It's not sharing. It's not sharing.
Yeah, it does. It has. Can you, Batool? Oh dear. Huh. It says my internet connection is unstable.
Oh, because of that.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, then that's just the way it's going to have to be.
It's showing to me on my screen. That
Okay.
It's showing. Slide.
All right. Let's see if this will work then. Now it's going very slowly.
It's gone now. It's gone. I couldn't see.
Right. That's because it's opening up, but it's opening up very, very slowly. Very slowly. Oh dear. I'm wondering, I think I'm gonna stop this.
Yes, I think pause it. I think.
Okay. Now it's back on us, right?
Yeah. Miss Karen, what do you think about lies? When children speak lies, and sometimes they speak lie and then they say it's a joke, and then parents, support them. Oh, it was a funny joke said by our children. Do you think so? It's a good idea. From a very childhood, they should stop it.
That's very interesting what you brought up. When one of my first students, she was 3 years old, and she told her parents she wondered about adults joking. She said, because they say something. I don't know if I don't remember if she said they say a lie, or if she said they say something that's not true and then they laugh about it. And that's what she experienced in the adults in her life. Yeah, it's probably I mean, it could be that the children are experiencing this like she did. And for her, it was puzzling. It was like she didn't really understand what was going on, why adults would do this. And the thing is, when you first mentioned kids telling lies, I didn't think of it in terms of them
They think it's a joke also, they think they're
right.
tricking on you. Sometimes, they think that's funny also, kidding someone or something like that. But these little things go, when they grow up, become serious then.
They can. And it would be good if they could understand about that right at the beginning. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, because there's a difference between a joke and a lie. Kids mix them up. This is what I believe. I have seen many kids. When you talk to them serious, and they say, instead of accepting, say, sorry, I was just trying to joke.
Oh, well then,
this happens.
Right, then it sounds like what this little girl noticed is correct, that is something that adults do. So it may not be a good practice, because sometimes what?
How can an adult stop them? How to deal at home.
Well, I think it would be good to have a little meeting about it, and bring up things that are concerning. It will be harder if the adults or like either the father or the mother or both, or other family members or people that are close to the family, if they do that, then that kind of has to be brought up too, because that's probably where the child is getting that practice. But it could be from other kids. And I think it's important, it would be important for it to get understood and come to some agreement about it. something that the concerned adult and the child both feel good about.
I have seen many times, Miss Karen, that parents sometimes to hide their mistakes, or they try to show a different picture to the educators whom they are in a meeting. They don't show actually, they just make it up. And obviously when the child hears that, or the child might think that what else he's doing wrong over here, where is he wrong, he's also doing the same thing with the parents are doing. So I believe in a setting where an educator is there, parents are there, or any other counselor or therapist or whoever is there, truth counts a lot, trust counts a lot. And because then only altogether we can work for the betterment of the child. But if on the other side the teacher is putting her best, and then on the other side there are some things which are being hidden from the teacher, and talking in a lie, I can say straight away a lie or something to make it up. Yes, we are working on the child at home, we are working, and no one is working with the child in a way,
Right.
or looking after these things. it, they don't understand that everything counts, every relation has their own importance. As a teacher, is in the school only, or he is in the school. After school his role ends, so the parents are with the child all the time. So it's so hard to explain these things. And when children lie, because they lie, I believe, to either take attention. The same way do mischievous acts. They don't want to say, they want to, touch this, touch that, grabbing other people's attention, that they should, because they want attention. They're attention seeker in it. Sometimes they lie that they want others to, like them. There are many things. But I believe we should somehow raise this voice to the parents that from the very beginning, don't tell a lie to the child. Don't say a lie in front of the child. No matter what,
That would be
stick to the
good.
truth.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
That would be good. Yeah, that would be good.
Because even the one rule, it enhances everyone to come forward. It motivates to share your thoughts, not to lie. Share whatever is in your mind. Then others can hear and come to a conclusion, whether it's right, whether it's wrong, but share your thoughts. In one rule, it actually supports you rather than being another person, because covering yourself, in a mask is nothing. It won't help.
Right. It'll just cause troubles.
Yeah, and this is happening a lot in the families now. I have seen little children, they are lying a lot. And they lie in such a way it has become a habit. They don't even think that they are lying anymore. It's just,
Right.
it's a habit to them now.
Right. Huh. Yeah, because when usually, I mean, okay, I can see that there are two main ways that lying comes about. One is if the child is trying to copy the adults in terms of joking, lies and joking, that's one thing. But a more common way used to be, I don't know if it is now, but it used to be that a child would lie because they didn't want to deal with what would happen
Yes.
if they told the truth.
Yes. Agreed.
So if they can be assured that that we're always going to work together, we're going to find things that work for all of us, then it will be much easier to speak the truth, because I feel it's in our nature to do that when we're being true to ourselves.
Yes.
That it's in our nature to be truthful, to speak the truth. It's so much easier. And lies can cause so many troubles down the line, because somehow it's going to get revealed. Things are going to get revealed. And then things are going to get worse than if it came out the truth and the child wasn't afraid of any consequences for speaking the truth. I think that would be best.
Yes. True. Because trust, being honest, is something I think the key words we should be taught from the very beginning. No matter what, never lie to your parents. No matter what, trust your parents. You know, these things can only be done, sorry, if parents also follow the same thing. Show them. Because kids won't understand what is lie. We teach them how to actually say lies or tell lies.
Right. Yeah, in their nature. I mean, 2-year-olds don't lie.
Yeah, they
They
don't.
don't even, they don't, it's not something they know how to do.
So this is such a sensitive thing that how we are spoiling their brains. Front of them, talking, you know, these types of things, lies,
right,
negativity, even, you know, showing them images with negativity, colors, you know, or pictures or whatever things which holds too much of negativity. We are actually putting that in an innocent heart.
right, right. Yeah,
Because sometimes parents, their hatred or whatever anger in them, they take them out, their frustration and everything on the poor little child.
yes, that happens. Yeah, uh that's why I want everyone to at least know about the one rule.
Yes.
And that's kind of why I like this title that was given to me, this I respect, because a lot of people can relate these days to respect. Pretty much everybody has somebody in their lives that they respect. And I think it's like the one rule might make people curious to know what it's about. But I respect is very clear. So either one of those, that's what my main focus is these days, is reaching out to people with this, people that are connected with parents. So
I think every family should do meditation before deciding any one rule coming to, and, you know, meditate for a little while and think about it. That
oh,
will
that's a
really help
nice
them.
idea. Yeah,
That will really help them to relax their mind, body. Because sometimes you decide, then they say, oh, that was a quick decision. I think that I made a wrong decision. So I believe a little 1 or 2 minutes meditation might really help them
that's a great idea.
in one rule.
Yeah, because when I used to do, I had a series of trainings on the power of respect. The first one was a plan for calm, so that you enter kind of negotiating or discussing or whatever, but in a calm frame of mind. And I think that that idea of just a little bit is, I think I'm going to add that in there, because I like that. I mean, I like it personally, but I think it would be very helpful, like, as you say, if people took that minute or two to just get into this peaceful space inside.
Yeah. You know, for a little while even, just meditate, their whole positive energies together. Think about it.
Right. Yeah.
Relaxing mind, muscles, and then they can come to some good decision, I believe.
Right. Yeah, working together.
Yeah, working together by, sitting together, meditate for a little while. And if you don't want to meditate with each other, go into your own room, just go over, just do a little meditation, come out with that thought, whatever comes in your mind. Meditate
Huh.
alone.
Right. Yeah, either alone or together is
Yeah,
good.
either alone or together. Because sometimes people might think that I would like to be alone. Fine, go ahead, be alone.
Right.
But just think about it and then come out with a relaxed mind. Okay, I've given a thought on this. I think we should do this. Because
Yeah.
where there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
So,
Right.
because these worldly problems have these worldly solutions also.
Right. Yes.
So we just need to think in a right way and come out for the best solution. Obviously, we can't say that we can resolve everything, but yes, sometimes the best amongst that solution can be, considered. That yes, I think this is the best idea. This is the second best idea. If this doesn't work, we'll go for this second batch. This will keep as a third batch. So that's how everyone will get a chance. That see, let's choose this first. If this doesn't work, we'll go for this second. If this doesn't work, we'll go for this third. We have ideas now. If this doesn't work, we'll go for the fourth one. At least we'll go. They have a chain to follow, what to
Right.
do. A road, a mind map, basically. This thing is going to do that, this thing. I believe one rule is very important, Ms. Karen, very important.
Cool. I do too.
Yeah. I hope
Yeah.
people also realize this, that this really helps them, It's a
Right.
key to success in the family, key to harmony in the family.
Yes,
Just
it
one key
is.
will open the door, that you all be united, you all will be thinking together, working together, creating unity, sharing your positive thoughts amongst each other. Thick and
Right.
thins, you will be together.
What was that you just said?
Thick and thins, all you will be together
Right.
in your tough and, easy
Right.
times. So this
Yeah.
is very important, that it's not only for problems, it can be in happiness also. One
Yeah.
rule, like how to celebrate the birthday, how to surprise someone, little things are there. It's not only
Nice.
for friends, it's for positivity. Let's surprise, let's welcome some guests, some relative. So what should we do? Let's talk about it. It's not that it's not about only a world problem. It's about solutions of happiness also, related with your happiness and things.
Very nice, Batool. Very nice. I like that.
Because people mostly times think about problems, but we should think that
Right.
there are other things also besides problems. We all are
Yeah.
happy also. We have times, good times also. We can share our good
Yes.
times in a positive way also.
Right. Yeah.
Because
It's just a way to think about getting to solutions.
yes,
It doesn't have to just be problems.
true,
It
very
can,
true.
very nice. I like it, Batool.
Yeah, thank you. Because
Yeah, I'm
if
gonna
we
make
think about
sure it's part of the mix.
yeah, because if it's the good times you're thinking, then the bad times this activity will help you. You'll
Right?
remember this.
Yeah.
So I believe it should be an activity, a part of it, whether good, whether bad. Everything is a time. It's just about a time, and time passes by. If
Yeah.
you all together think about it, there's no such thing as bad. There's no such thing as too good. Everything can be, deal in a positive way if we are together and we think together.
Right.
The same example: half glass of water or half empty water, whatever you think about in your way.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah, this is good.
This came in my mind as I said it.
That's really good because it's a good way to start in a way, because you're not dealing with problem issues when you're, like you say, you know, how are we going to entertain this person? What's a good, you know, what should we do? And
how to
then,
celebrate Christmas, how to
right,
celebrate New Year, how to, have Easter, spring holidays. There's so many things about
yeah,
positivity people can talk
yeah.
about.
Where should we go for vacation?
Yeah, it's such a
Yeah,
very important question. Where should we go for vacation? How should we spend our holidays? How can
right,
we surprise our grandmother? How can
right,
we, there's so many things. Like you
yes,
want to invite your friend for sleepover, what activities you like to do? Take permission from your parents, sit together, work on that,
right.
things. Growing age
Very
factors come.
nice.
Growing age, like now you are 4 years, these are the rules. You are 8 years, now you've grown up a little, these are the rules for you. Think, let's sit together, make the rules. It's just not the problem. It's basically
Right,
a part, an activity that
right.
you all should be together. An
Yeah,
opportunity, basically, which family can be united together. Think about it. And
right,
everyone will feel good and positive because everyone is giving their part. They share,
right,
even though father is not there, maybe he's at office. But if you ask dad, come on, dad, what do you think about it? And the
right,
situation, even though he's in the office, he will feel a part of that at that time, that yes, I'm with my family right now.
right.
Connecting together.
Yeah, nice. Huh.
Because we people mostly think about problems, but we don't think about the other picture also. We have good times, we have positivity around surrounding us. We think
Right.
we are living, we are eating.
Huh.
Thanks to God, we are doing so many activities.
Right.
So there's so many things. I believe a family day can be celebrated every week. Let's have a family day every week. Once a dinner out, once a lunch out, or something. Rules can be set. I know a family who's a breadwinner, the eldest oldest one of them had made a rule that every Friday the whole family will do lunch outside. So no matter what, the whole family goes out every Friday. So
Huh.
it's such a nice thing. Sometimes
Yeah.
even kids get irritated also that why every Friday, but I just told them it's such a nice thing. You get a chance to be with him, gets a chance to be with him at that time. Share your things, how your school is going the whole week.
Right.
It's very important. Parents must listen. It's not over. I believe it's not only parents, it's other relatives also. We all are connected with each other.
Right.
We should all be a part. We should show this relationship, importance of relationship to our children.
Nice. Right. That's the adult demonstrating.
Yes, that sisters matter to me, brother matters to me, my cousins matter to me, my parents matter to me a lot. Children will follow our footsteps.
Yes, they will. Huh.
This happens.
Yeah. Very interesting. I'm going to be very aware of this now, and weave it through the work. Make sure that it's a part of it. I think it's a very important part.
One rule is connected with happiness. It brings happiness.
Yes. Yes, it does. consistently.
Yes. So thinking together, talking together, sharing, this is very important to
Right.
develop a confidence in a child.
Hmm.
Then kids get this confidence, they trust their parents, they tell everything to the parents. If they hide,
Right.
then it becomes very alarming then. Because sometimes when they hide little things, parents ignore. But those little things become very big then later on. So I believe we should give that comfort zone to the children by letting them speak, have their own voice.
Yes. Yes.
They
I
have
think
their voice. Yeah.
that, yeah, they do. And by nature they would, if they're not made to feel in a way where they don't want to share their voice.
Yeah.
So,
Because I have seen sometimes kids crying, they don't want to sleep, they want to play. And if you let them, play, they become so happy, they enjoy. That they got
right.
the permission to play, they start playing. We can see the joy, on their face, the joy, the cheerfulness on their face. They actually become happy. Wow, we got the permission. Sometimes we can change, our parents can change a little rule for the children, for the sake of the children, that yes, even though it's a sleeping time, fine, but if you don't want to sleep, okay, have 10 minutes more, have 15 minutes more, come on, have your enjoyment, and then you go to bed. A little bit space, to the kids should be given.
Yes, definitely.
Because if you give them 15 minutes, they will obey that. And after 15 minutes, they themselves will come. They know that they got this time period. Now they can go and sleep.
Right. Yeah, that's quite likely.
Yeah, because if we
Yeah.
drag them to the bed, we force them, still they will take 15 more minutes on the bed also, crying and
Right.
throwing tantrums, tantrums and more. And so better give them a little joy time and let them feel tired, and then they go to bed.
Right. Yep.
Kids are wonders. I love that. I learn a lot by watching them, listening to them. A whole new world filled with, their minds want to explore new things. They want to hear new things. They listen to you so attentively when they hear something new. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I just wish that they get only positivity from us.
Yes. That would be great.
Yeah. Because it's just like when the sunlight is given to the plants need that energy. We are that to them also. They are taking our energies and they're growing with it.
And it would be better for us as adults also to
Yes.
be sharing positively anytime, but especially with children.
Yes. Very.
Because they're getting filled up with that instead of bad feelings and negative feelings.
Exactly. Exactly. They should. They should be treated politely, lovingly, so that they grow with this. And
Yes,
then the same thing they're going to give you back in return.
that's right. They give it back to you and they give it back to everyone else.
In this world. True.
Yeah, that's what I found with my children once I took this way, that they never had problems with their friends, with the peers, with the adults, with anybody. I only
That's good.
got positive reports from people. So this is really good and really works. So hopefully more and more people will be taking it on, and it will ripple out to other people.
Yes. Because if we see parents screaming, I have seen children screaming.
Ah, right. That makes
And then
sense.
and then the parents say, look at them, they're screaming, they're fighting like cats and dogs. So what are you doing? You
Right,
are also screaming. You are also,
right.
doing the same thing, screaming on them, deal like a human. We are not animals. We should not scream or bark. We should be polite with them. We should talk to them. God has given us voice, words. We have learned words to speak. We should use those words.
Yes.
We have, numerous words. There are many words, polite words. There are so many words. There are words, okay, some words hold strictness also, but you should learn to speak those words with the kids rather than screaming and, yelling at them. It won't work. Children then hear once or twice and then they become used to, then they become stubborn.
Right, because they put up like a shield to protect themselves from that kind of thing, because I don't think it's in our nature to be that way. We can develop that way, but by nature, I don't think we are like that. So
Yeah. One ex-person told me that you can deal with my son very nicely. He listens to you and blah, blah, blah. I thought your son lives with you. He doesn't listen. You are expecting me that he should listen to me only. He should listen to you first because you are the mother. You have over there, the father is the problem is why he doesn't listen to you. And why will he listen to me? Because I give him respect. I hear what he wants to say. That's the difference. You have to give that child space. You have to listen to him. You have to listen because when I speak to the child, he says, no one believes me, no one wants to listen, no one trusts me. Sometimes I know children are very smart, they lie also, but sometimes you need to show that you trust their lie also. To gain their confidence, you just show them.
right,
Being an adult, okay, I believe your story. Yes, I do believe your story. Yes, yes. Even though you don't believe, but you need to show the child, at least the child will believe that, yes, this person is trusting me, at least he's hearing me. Then you can grab the truth from it. The child himself might feel guilty. Sometimes you can go to the truth. But if you keep on just saying nonsense, no more of this, you're telling a lie all the time, yeah, the child won't even speak anything to you then.
right.
What if
Yeah,
he wants to say something in a hidden way to you? What he sometimes wants to communicate with you in a story manner that you understand from the hint something is wrong with the child. Something is happening. These days, Miss Karen, a lot of child abuse has become common. So many things have started. I believe every parent should keep their eyes, ears, everything open, have a very friendly relationship with their children,
yes,
a very strong relation with the educators, child protection, and everything. You should have good, communication, trust each other to raise. This is for the safety of the children. Internet has become very much dangerous also. It has good things also and bad things also. People, especially those parents who are working, how much can they hide the devices? How much can they hide things? So it's better to have
right,
a good and trust relation with the child. Teach them about these are the things, these are wrong things, do not touch them. Rather than just screaming, tell them about it.
right,
This is what will happen if you go here in these sites. This is what
right.
will happen, This will
Yeah,
happen. This is here. Rather than stopping, do not talk about things to your kids. Rather than saying shut up and go away and all these things, I believe parents should speak to their kids because if they can go to these sites, they can understand what you mean also then.
right. Yeah,
It's very dangerous, Miss Karen, because we adults, we know we are watching YouTube, we are watching different Facebook, we are watching Instagram, many other good friendly social media. They are good also, but people are putting wrong things also in it.
uh-huh. Yeah, I think maybe it was something that you showed on Every Child is Special.
Yeah, little child protection. Yeah, I did that also. About
Yeah.
awareness. Yeah, I did that. But this is happening. This is happening a lot. People should be alert. Who nowadays there are many games over here the children get connected to, and then they get trapped into it.
Wow.
Yeah, so many things are happening. I believe this one rule is very important, very, very important in families to save your family.
Huh.
The more technology is progressing, the more dangers are surrounding us.
Wow.
So it's good on one side and alarming on the other side. We ourselves have to protect.
Right.
So we should teach with the current modern system to our children. And for that, we ourselves need to be educated. And it's no harm because education is a lifetime journey, I
Right.
believe.
Yeah.
So there's no age, nothing. Everyone is a learner. So
Right.
we should also bring only things in our, we should also learn those things. Because if our children are using, I believe parents should themselves also learn to use.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
Because see, you are giving these programs, you're talking about the guardian story and everything, and it's a guardian. What is guardian? Guardian is a protection thing.
Yeah.
And it's not necessary that the guardian can be a human also. It can be a good thoughts also. That can also guard you. But that can only be
Yes.
possible if you share your things with the parents. Parents help you. Their advice will be a guardian for you, kind of acting like a guardian. Their parents has told
Right.
us not to, share our information with any people like this. We should not talk about, like, there should be certain rules set using internet, using device, screen time, everything now. Because children has cut down their playing time, physical playing time. They
Mm.
are more into these things now, this which is negatively affecting their physical growth also. Young toddlers I have seen holding mobiles, iPads in their hands.
Right.
Moms are
I
busy
have
with
to.
things. Yeah, which is very sad because this mom just put some poem on or something and give it to the child, and the child is looking at it. The child is looking at the screen.
Right.
It's not a human. The child is looking at the screen.
Right.
He's getting, attached or addicted to the screen. Then it is very dangerous. Then connecting that child to the real world becomes very much problem.
Huh. Right. Because the screens are so entertaining.
Yes, they are, no doubt they are.
Yeah.
But that is screen, and that is the rays, the harmful rays are going into the brain.
Mm.
In a way, we are giving healthy diet, but we are feeding with the wrong thing, the brain, unhealthy things to the brain then.
Right.
So
Interesting.
I believe we really need to work on these areas. I'm not saying that anyone can stop it. Yes, but somehow just reduce it. Try to, reduce it.
Right.
Because when parents are home, they should give time to their children, play with them, talk to them, give them puzzles, give them different things. There's so many good toys, learning toys, so many nice things.
Yes.
Explore them, give them those, let them, explore. Let them use their motor skills, senses, touch, taste, everything by using different things. Nothing, then give them some homemade things. Let
Right.
them, enjoy their childhood. This only bonds them and like a slave to the screen, and then they are all the time after the screen with the colorful things coming and all catching their brain.
Right. Huh.
And it's see, they cry. If they don't get it, they start crying, they start throwing tantrums.
Wow. Yeah. Well, the one rule could really help in that situation.
Yes.
It did with my my daughter and my grandson. It's helped a lot.
Wow. She should share that. She should share that story then, so that people can hear that.
I'll ask her.
Yeah, like how this one rule really helped her, so people can, listen to that one story about one rule.
Right. Okay. I will ask her.
Yeah, because it's very important. Recently, one of my students, he wanted to choose his subjects. So he said, Miss, you choose my subjects. I said, no, you will choose your own subjects. I can just guide you with your subjects. And the parents, they wanted me to choose the subject. They took my advice. I gave a little of my advice. I heard their advice. We all together, worked on, and finally we come to some conclusion which made all of us happy and agreed. We actually applied the one rule basically over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So then I realized that, wow, this is one rule we just did.
Wow.
And it really helped because, everyone gets a choice, everyone gets a chance to speak and their desires. So it's very important.
Yeah. Yes.
So I hope that you had a great time with Karen and enjoy your day also. The show is about to end.
I
It was
know.
lovely talking to you.
It was
And
so great. It
yeah,
was a good surprise, Batool.
thank you. Thank you so much. I knew I would surprise you today. I just thought I'll just
Yeah.
go into the show and she'll be just surprised that she's here today.
Yes, it was like, oh, Batool is waiting.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and I had no clue what to speak today and what was the show about. That's why I asked you. Then we came to something because we think together like,
Yeah,
things work
this is
together.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this really. This
Yeah.
was very unprepared talk, but we spoke very nicely about it. Whatever we could share for the
Right.
betterment.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
hope
Some good
audience would
things
have.
came.
Yeah, and I hope they will take benefit and they can always ask you for an advice related with the one rule. You're always there for them. They can
Yes.
always comment. Everyone can comment in the comment box in every child special or where you share also on the YouTube also. Your email is there. Subscribe that also. I will say everyone, whoever is listening right now and later on also, please subscribe to the channel and share your suggestions with Miss Karen. She's really a very hard worker towards children's betterment. She's just a miracle worker, I can say, and lovely one rule she has introduced. So we all are here to help you out.
Nice. That's good because there's no way I can do all of this myself. It's going to take lots of people.
Yeah, we all are together with you, Miss Karen. We all are together.
Nice.
Yeah, I always watch the shows which you share. I always like them. I always watch them, follow them. Okay, what's happening? So that I keep myself updated.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
nice to hear. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much, Miss Karen. You take care and have a nice day.
Yeah, you
Lovely
too. And a good week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great
Lovely
to
talking.
see you. Yes. So
Thank you
nice. So nice.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.